right on my thumbstick and pressing A.
I didn't
That's
know
all I was doing.
I didn't know the game was gonna be that bad, man. All right, I could never have predicted that this game would be this horrible.
Supermarket Simulator has a whole 1 gig update.
Oh my god. Welcome to Grinch. Ethan's here in spirit. Ethan, you know, he's made a firm stance of refusing to play the game. Yeah, he's very staunchly against the Grinch game. He's here in spirit though. And I mean, you know, it's not like I'm going to be commentating about the game very much, considering the fact that, considering the fact that this game fucking sucks. Actual dog shit. However, as I was explaining to Ethan, we would have had 1 or 2 episodes of the Wolfenstein game on the original Xbox that we're going to be playing. However, my disc didn't work, and then I ordered another one and paid for express shipping, which, you know, come to find out, obviously I should have asked Ethan first. You don't pay for express shipping, especially around holidays, because they fucked me. And they're not going to be here in time, so... Oh my god, they've got evil fucking notes in here now, Ethan.
Grinch moves like a snake.
I'm dead.
Or if I just didn't talk the entire time.
People would think that I was lying and that you weren't really here. Honestly, no, that would be even better. Just like, you know, he's totally here. I swear he's here. I swear. Yo, you guys seen
Didn't
that?
we already make that joke too? So in the first episode.
Probably, yeah, probably is like. I don't know, dude. I blocked out all of this that we played a long time ago. Like as soon as we were done, I was just like, wow, that was a fucking awful experience that I wish that I had never had. And I felt horrible because I brought my friend Ethan to play this Christmas game. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, he just had a bad time. I had a bad time, to be fair. None of us.
I didn't even have any red rockets, man. Like, what the fuck?
There weren't red rockets.
Oh.
I also thought there would be red rockets. The comments said there would be red rockets. There were no red rockets. The Grinch didn't even go see. It was a whole ordeal, you know what I mean? It was overall just a letdown, and it's still a letdown. So, but here we are, because I needed something to fill the days until we can finally, up until Christmas and up until, what the fuck? And up until we can play Wolfenstein, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, blah, blah, blah. See, I think you'd actually like that one. I did play the first level. You'd probably like that one. It's very good. It's very weird, though. The 20 minutes that I have played... Oh, my God, I'm going to die to this fucking who bitch. The 20 minutes of it that I have played, man, was like... It was... What the fuck? I'm not allowed to... Oh my god, you can't get too far away as the dog or else you turn back into the Grinch. But it's really good, but it's weird because it has an auto aim feature, right? And it actively makes aiming fucking horrible. Like, it's the only game I've ever played that has an auto aim feature where playing with the auto aim feature is a hindrance more than a helpful thing, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as I turned it off, I was running around fucking popping headshots and shit. I was doing great, because the first time I played it through, I was like, damn. I'm not very good at this game. I'm missing a whole lot. Turn that shit off. And almost immediately, I was fucking sitting there dropping Nazis, bro, like it was nothing. Felt great. Okay, let me out of this fucking house then. This is not the way to go. Oh my god, I'm lost in the Grinch game.
You want to work yourself right.
That is what they say. You know, I have heard that's what they say. Oh, I have the jetpack now. I forgot about that. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot about the jetpack that doesn't actually jetpack you. It just fucking sends you like a couple extra feet into the air. That's my bad, obviously. I can't even make it up there. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right, well, man, did you get anything for Christmas this year, man? You get anything cool for Christmas?
Yeah, man, plenty of things.
Is this like I don't want to talk about it, or like
Well, I can't say.
why? I'm
What
not
if they watch the video before Christmas?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I can see either of your parents just being like, you know, I think I'm gonna watch Sage's Grinch Let's Play. of all of the games to watch me play as well. The Grinch would be fucking incredible to find out that your parents watched that one. Holy shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Your dad could at least go and watch like the Left 4 Dead one or something like that. You know what I mean? That has some kind of appeal. But he just makes the conscious decision to be like, I want to watch the Grinch one. What the fuck?
Just the entire channel and everything by the gameplay in this single game.
By this single game. Well, first of all, you shouldn't judge the channel by the gameplay at all, because no matter what game I'm playing, except for Dark Souls.
Sucks.
See,
This
and if
guy's getting lost in the Grinch game.
literally, I'm getting lost and dying several times right now. This is incredible. I've been stuck on this level. I'm still exactly where I was whenever I said I got lost right now.
At least the episode will be entertaining.
I fucking hope so. Is this in the background?
No, it's not.
Oh, this was in the background. Shit, I'm just stupid. God. I'm going to hell. I'm definitely going to hell.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna post this Grinch video. It make me look like an idiot.
No, this Grinch video is going up. This is how this is the human spirit just breaking down. Motherfucker. Everyone else should have to suffer too, just with their eyeballs. I'm having to suffer with my full body right now. I really don't know how the fuck where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I'm genuinely lost in a Grinch game right now, and it's making me upset. Oh, there was a door upstairs that I'm just actually blind and deaf, apparently, because it was making noise as well. Oh shit! It was making noise as well. It's going oh. Yeah, man. So, you know, you want to talk about it? I'll drop some Christmas presents. You know, every year, for instance, I get my dad movies, or usually I just get him one movie, but I got him 2 this year. You know, kind of try to help out with his physical media library that he, you know, it's not like he has like a big one or nothing, but he does like DVDs on disc still, which I applaud. This year I got him Jason Statham's A Working Man and Novocaine. I got him the one that he wanted, which was A Working Man, and then I got him Novocaine because I liked
Working
it.
Man's pretty good. I don't know that Novocaine is any good. I watched it. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5 stars.
Really? You didn't like Novocaine?
Nah, I never seen it.
Oh, fuck you.
I just started some shit with you.
That's the that's the one that I told you was cool because he breaks the mirror and and then he puts it in his fist.
Yeah.
He's getting his ass beat by this big dude, and so he like punches the mirror, breaks it, shatters the glass all over the place, and then like punches the glass all into his fist, and then beats the shit out of the guy with it. It's really cool because like the whole concept is that he can't feel, but he's like one of those people that doesn't feel pain. But he's like not particularly like, you know, he's not like a badass by any means. It's just he can't feel pain. So like, you know, one of the guys breaks his finger and he's just like,
beware.
And the guy's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So avoid them by jumping to make them all go. It's a trickety-splickety.
Right. Yeah.
Which one do you think was better, A Working Man or Beekeeper?
I haven't seen Working Man and I haven't seen Beekeeper either, but I'm sure they're both really good movies.
You're a Statham head, man?
I'm a big fan of Jason Statham.
Jason Statham's a pretty cool dude, man. You like, surely you've seen Transporter, right?
Maybe.
I'm the transport. You know what I'm talking about,
All of his
right?
movies, yeah, all of his movies do kind of blend together, you know, because they're all the same.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I mean,
it's the one where he has to protect the little girl, and he's in the car the whole time, or he's got a car.
Yeah,
Actually, he's in
there's
the
a
car.
bunch of there's like 3 transporters, isn't there?
There's two of them. I believe. I believe there's only 2 transporters.
I've only seen the one with the older lady he protects.
I think that's the first one. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not that big of a Statham fan. I mean, I like Jason Statham. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I'd watch any of those movies. How about Crank? You ever seen Crank?
Crank's a good movie.
Crank 1 and 2 are good movies. I like both of them. Those are batshit. Those are some of the like whenever someone says high octane action, I genuinely my brain goes directly to Crank because I'm just like, that movie does not stop. It starts, and then from the second that they do that shit to his heart, it does not end. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh my god. There is no breaks to be had in that movie. It is.
Well, that's kind of how. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the.
That's the point.
The
Yeah,
of it, you know what I mean?
It's badass movie. I definitely saw it when I was too young though, because I definitely remember being like, I couldn't have been more than like 12 or 13.
What are they doing on that horse field?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the exact scene I was talking about. You know what's funny?
I think it's funny that he rubs up on Lincoln Park.
Oh yeah, Chester Bennington, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He's not rubbing on him.
You know, the only thing that would have made that horse field scene better was if it would have, by coincidence, been a dog scene, and then they would have been doing it that style, dude. It would have been perfect. It would have been spot on. Yeah, Jason Statham, pretty good filmmaker. I also think he just gets lucky that he gets put. You know what I mean? Because it's very easy to be like an action star who gets put into a lot of like. I don't want to be that guy who says it, but like, fuck, how did I forget his name? Not Arnold Schwarzenegger, the other one. Who's Rocky Balboa? Holy shit. Why did my brain go blank? What the fuck? You know what I'm talking about, yeah? Are you not answering to shame me about the fact that I don't know it?
Yeah, I was just waiting. You sounded like you were working on it.
I'm trying to think of it, but I'm also trying to play the Grinch right now.
So I thought you were
taking it so much slower than I was.
I genuinely thought you were fixing to get
Stallone.
it
There you go. Yeah,
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. Sorry, this game is melting my fucking brain into a little putty ball. But yeah, Stallone has a lot of action movies that try to be in the same vein as stuff that Statham does, but they're just bad. You know what I mean? How do you feel about The Expendables? You ever watch that one?
It's pretty good.
I'd say Expendables 1 was alright. You know, it was very cool to see all those people in one movie. And then Expendables 2 was just...
They were both pretty good.
Oh, I did not like the second one. I remember falling asleep in it constantly, multiple times. I feel like I fell asleep and woke up and it was like, oh shit.
The second one, I think, is...
So you can't remember it, can you? That's exactly why I fell asleep. I'll be honest, man. You know, I even put off watching the John Wick movies for a really long time because I was really afraid I wasn't going to like them as much as everyone else seemed to like them. And then I watched them and I was like, oh, never mind. This kicks ass.
It's the third one. Third one's good, too. There's 3 Expendables,
There's 3
actually.
Expendables?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The third one's pretty good. I mean, again, it's still just, I mean, it's all just the basic, it's all just it's just an action movie. But it's funny in the Expendables 3 because they go and break Wesley Snipes out of prison.
Where he's at for tax evasion.
Yeah.
Is that really like the plot?
Yeah. Yeah. They break him. It's in like it might be like the first. It might be at the like just the first of the movie, and they just like, it shows them, like leaving in the airplane or whatever, and they take the handcuffs off them.
That's fucking incredible, actually.
What were you in
God.
for? Tax evasion.
That's
Yeah, and he literally
awesome.
says he was in for tax evasion. He does say that.
Oh my God, I love that. Wesley Snipes is. I mean, I think he's cooler now, but that guy was kind of a dick back in the day. You know what I mean? When he was really popular. I'm not
Well, he
saying
could
he
be.
was a bad actor. Yeah, I get. Well, because like have you ever heard the story about the Blade set about him not wanting to open his eyes? You've seen Blade before, yeah?
Yeah, I mean he could be. That's what I mean. That wasn't.
Well, there's that part in Blade 2. It might be 1, actually. I don't remember. But where he's laying down on the bed. He's laying down on the bed, and they get. No, I don't think it's 3. I'm pretty sure it's not 3. It's 1 or 2. I could swear. But like, there's part where he's supposed to wake up off this table, and he didn't want to open his eyes for some reason. And so there's a scene where they digitally have him open his eyes, and it's like very clearly not his own eyes opening. And it's fucking insane to me that someone was like, I ain't opening my eyes like that. It's like, nah, that'll make me look stupid. I ain't opening my eyes like that. It's just like, what conversation do you have? But to be fair, he was also bringing out such famous lines as, there's always some motherfucker trying to, what does it say, ice skate uphill or some shit like that. Just batshit things. Wesley Snipes is cool, though. The shock and awe, which sadly, once again, see, now that was a spoiler. You know what I mean? I don't get spoiled very easily, but whenever you've seen Deadpool and Wolverine, right?
Yeah, he's in Deadpool and Wolverine, isn't he?
Yeah, he comes back
Blade.
he comes back as Blade, and whenever because they go back and they're in like the Fox universe.
Yeah.
And if I wouldn't have known that he was in that movie and he just popped up like that, I would have shit myself. I'd be like, oh.
It's not the Fox universe. I like how you said that though.
It is kind of the Fox universe.
It's not the Fox universe. It's fucking.
It's kind of the Fox universe.
Yeah, but it's canonical. There's a canonical thing. It's fucking where Loki goes.
Yeah, Loki goes to the Fox universe.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's fucked up because like me and you obviously were of the age where I feel bad for all the young kids who saw that shit and didn't understand anything they were seeing, you know what I mean?
Knock down the Christmas tree.
Like to all the kids who didn't understand.
Oh, just like the little Easter eggs in the background of the Fox logo and shit like that.
That or like having what's his face, Captain America be like, oh, he's gonna say it, and he's a flame on. And he's like, what?
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure they get that because they're like.
Do you think? I feel like there's a.
I think they get the fact that Yeah, that one's out there, man. He is Captain America. You know what I mean?
I just know
the whole flame on thing. I think
no, but like that's what they didn't get. Like I feel like the kids weren't aware that he did play Johnny Storm at some or Johnny Flame at some point.
They were like, why is he?
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember sitting in that theater. I think I went with my dad, and I was laughing my ass off that entire time that they were back in that universe. And there was a group of like 15-year-olds behind us who didn't fucking make a sound, and I was just like, oh my god, they don't get it. They don't know.
I don't know if I knew that Blade was in it.
I did. I remember seeing the screenshots before we went in there and being, hearing like, oh, Wesley Snipes is in it and all that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I will say there was a part of me that was like, there's no way he's Blade in it though, right? Like
that does make him the longest running Marvel character.
That is, that hasn't been replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone else has been replaced in Hollywood. Everyone else is played by someone.
I guess behind him would be fucking Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Yeah, well, he was the first. That's the first Marvel movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a damn good one too, to be honest. That's a really.
I was Blade multiple times for Halloween.
He said I had the face paint and everything.
You gotta cut that out. Cut that out. You gotta cut that out.
I'm leaving
There
that
was
in.
no face. There was no face paint. No.
You're a panda. You're already halfway there, man. You're fine.
No, but I did have the the shades and the
And the
black
mustache.
trench coat thing.
You said I had the flat top.
Use the jetpack.
Yeah, the flat top.
I mean, I get it. I'll be honest, I was a Spider-Man kid. I was definitely Spider-Man for like 6 years in a row, I swear to God. Actually, no, I do remember there was 1 year out of that where like I got a random hair at my ass and I was just like, I want to be Grim Reaper. And I'm sure my parents were like, what the fuck? They're like, I'm sure that they were like, what did he see that made him go from being like, I want to be Peter Parker Spider-Man to like 1 year just being like, I want to be the Grim Reaper with a big ass scythe and look all spooky. And then the next year I went right back to being Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, I don't think I was ever. I take that back. I think I had a Batman costume at one point.
Batman. I saw Batman a lot growing up. Mother. I'll be honest.
But like, as far as superheroes, never really did that for Halloween. There's always something.
You know,
else,
spooky.
you know.
You know, something scary.
I wouldn't say scary.
It was like 1 year. I remember being
One
like
year it was a
8 years
Jawa.
old. I was Jared from Subway. It was horrible. It was a what? Say you went as a Chewbacca?
Use the jetpack. Use the jetpack.
I'd go as a Chewbacca.
Do what?
Use
I said I'd go as a. I said, did you say you went as a Chewbacca?
Jawa.
Use the jetpack.
What is a Jawa? Is that also from Star Wars?
Yeah.
Is that the little guys?
Yeah, it's little guys.
You run around yelling fucking Tahini at people. That's them, right? They're the ones in the big ass boat ship. Not a boat. I don't know why. I call
Yeah,
it
they're
a
the
boat,
ones
but-
salvaging droids and taking ships and shit apart. Yeah.
Yeah. Yelling Tahini and shit at people. Yeah, I was never a big Star Wars guy, I gotta be honest. Even as a kid, I was kind of like, I like the pod racing parts. If you want to get real bad about it, I was probably like, I like Jar Jar. You know what's wrong with
I
Jar
like Jar Jar. Jar Jar was one of my favorite characters.
Yeah,
I didn't get it.
him.
I didn't understand what was so
You don't
wrong about
understand
Jar
the
Jar.
hate. You didn't, I still, to this day, I don't understand. What do you mean? I love Jar Jar, man.
But I guess it kind of makes sense, but whatever.
Well, that his antics kind of throw off like the overall vibe of the movie in
Yeah.
certain parts. I guess, but
Whatever,
like,
man.
yeah, I was gonna say that's like saying No, I guess not. I'm trying to think of who the like the equivalent of him would be.
Who's not?
He said no one can be him.
Fucking Olaf and fucking Frozen.
No, that whole movie just sucks ass. I watched it once whenever it first came out because I'm pretty sure I was working at the movie theater whenever it came out.
You just lost so many viewers.
Why? Well, good, then they're children. No, they already heard it. They already heard me say all this because I played Kingdom Hearts 3, remember? And it's one of the worlds, and I remember being like, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Oh,
So,
okay, so they're already gone. Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. Anyone who cared that I didn't watch Frozen and didn't like Frozen have already left a long time ago whenever I... To be fair, though, I get kind of a pass because it's not like I just dislike Frozen for disliking Frozen. It's also like I have a big disdain for all of those 3D movies that aren't Toy Story. You know what I mean? I'm just not a big fan of the whole Disney 2D art style thing going on. Actually, I do also like Up, but that's because Up is like one of the most emotional stories ever told in children's media. Almost to a point of being fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, how you just gonna hit kids with like, oh yeah, his fucking wife died. They couldn't have children. She was barren.
That's all context. Most of that's contextual. You gotta know.
You gotta know that she was barren. Yeah, just like how it's contextual that he actually murdered her for not being able to have children.
Oh my god.
That was contextual. No, that's what happened, bro.
I don't think so.
I promise, man. Go back and no, I'm just kidding. Go
You're
back and
reading
read the
into some
scripts,
fucked
man.
up shit.
Go back and look at the scripts, man. It's right there to see, man. He kidnaps that kid. That some poor Asian family didn't want. The kid's Asian, right? I'm pretty sure that kid's Asian.
I don't want to say.
Oh, that's not. It's not. What do you mean? What's wrong with assuming someone's Asian? I think it is. You know, they were trying to be inclusive. That's cool. I vibe with that. Inclusivity is sick, bro. Oh. I think that little kid was Asian. And I also think he was a goofy son of a bitch. I do remember actually laughing. Oh, you know what? Actually, I semi-liked Big Hero 6. I didn't hate Big Hero 6 by any means.
It was alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say, except for what's his face is kind of fucking annoying as shit. Is his name literally Hero? The main character is so fucking annoying at times, bro. I was just like, holy shit, make this child shut up, dog. He's
Something enormous! A Christmas bulldozer!
Why am I running from this bulldozer? It's not even falling down yet.
Run, Grinch, run! Or the Christmas ball will crush you!
Oh no, they're trying to crush my balls. Oh, I just jumped over it. Okay, well. They had a flawed plan there. But yeah, no, I really don't like any of that Disney 3D bullshit, you know what I mean? I'm just not a fan. Oh, I'm dead. I liked it whenever they did it on Toy Story, you know what I mean? And then they made the third Toy Story, and that one was like more recent, and I do like Toy Story 3. I think that one fucks. And then they made Toy Story 4, and that one was dog shit. Because I'm like, so what is the dichotomy of these toys coming to life, you know what I mean? You can just make anything called a toy and it can come to life. That's what I understood, because he definitely just like put some eyes on this spoon, and then it, yo, this dog is getting me killed. He keeps spawning on one of the goddamn seesaws. But yeah, I didn't like Toy Story 4, I'll be honest. I wasn't a big fan. Toy Story 3 though. Oh, well, you shouldn't, man. You saw 3, right?
I think so, yeah.
The one where they all almost die in the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it should have ended. It should have just ended right there with like, I don't know how you... Yeah, you know, you're right. Yeah, Toy Story 4 doesn't even exist. I don't know what I'm talking about. And this 5th one that they've announced certainly doesn't exist, where they're going to war with a tablet. That one's also just not real. I've been lied to by the media. By you, I mean me. I've been lied to by the media. I don't know. It really bummed me out because, you know, Disney made such good animations. Like, weirdly enough, I know that this is going to sound stupid as shit because I was like a small child, and I'm sure I did appreciate it less back then. But to some extent, oh my god, these seesaws are fucking busted. But to an extent, I do remember watching Fantasia several times as a small kid because I would stay with my grandma a lot, and you know, I don't know why, but before bed, she's like, well, you know what movie every kid falls asleep to? Fantasia. And she was absolutely right, but you know, after a while, I started being like, you know, I kind of fuck with this. This shit kind of spooky certain times. It's kind of cool. You know, like Fantasia kind of neat, bro. They got that big ass black demon thing that comes out of that volcano. That's pretty cool. He's got a name, but I can't think of it right now. You got those dumbass mop buckets come to life and making a fucking ruckus. You got Mickey Mouse in his prime being a little fucking thief, stealing that guy's wand. It was a good time. I mean, personally, you know, I would have preferred like a Goofy movie or something, but you know, you work with what you have.
It's supposed to be something for you to fall asleep to, not to watch.
Yeah, well, they fucked up because now I like Fantasia. All you did was make me into a weird child who was like, Fantasia's pretty cool. It didn't work. Their plan backfired. I don't know. I was allowed to watch movies growing up that I definitely shouldn't have been allowed to, though. So, I mean, I definitely watched Forrest Gump way too young. And there's like, I'm pretty sure straight up sex scenes in that movie. But, you know, I'm pretty sure my dad was like, he's a goddamn hero.
Snowball unlocked.
Definitely worse movies I could have watched, but you know, I'm positive I watched that movie several times growing up, and only in my later years of life did I realize, like, oh, Jenny's kind of an asshole.
Oh, she's a whore.
Oh my god, I didn't say it. I'm leaving that in. She's a shithead though, dude. She definitely treats that man horribly after he like would do anything for her. I'm just saying. Mr. Gump deserved better. And no one can tell me I'm wrong. Mr. Gump deserved much better. And I also permanently have that scene of the fucking something jumped up and bit me. And that's permanently burned into my brain for the rest of time. Something jumped up and bit me. Or the part where they're in the fucking ocean. What's he say? He's like, there was a big storm one night and I was scared, but Lieutenant Dan was angry. And it's just fucking him and Lieutenant Dan on the boat in the middle of this giant, and Lieutenant Dan's like, you can't kill me! Oh shit, that shit kicks ass. Everyone should watch Forrest Gump at some point in their lives. I think that's a valuable movie. I also didn't understand like the concept of it either until I was much older. Like the whole idea of, you know, him being like at all these major world events. Or like at the end where he's like talking about the guy runs up and he's looking for he's looking for something to try to what do you call it?
Put on a t-shirt.
Yeah, and he does the smiley face or the bumper sticker where he's like, oh my god, you just ran through a big pile of dog shit. And he's just like, it happens. And he's like, what, shit? And he's like, sometimes. He's like, I heard that man made a very successful bumper sticker that made him a lot of money because he made the shit happens. It was, yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff like that that I didn't understand. Or like the whole idea of him being a ping pong master. And him like beating the shit, like I don't know if you remember, but he literally goes like directly like bat for bat with like Chinese people specifically. I'm like 90% sure where he's just like, they sent me to China.
Yeah, he was like on the Olympics and
yeah. I think he made it an Olympic sport. No, like they like that was either that or that was like the first time America went to the Olympics for ping pong. Okay, something like that. He did some kind of big thing with being in ping pong. He's sitting there fucking drinking chocolate milk out of a fucking little box while he's fucking playing.